Hi guys, kamusta? It's your fashionista classmate Jenny and welcome to my vlog. Today, pag-uusapan natin ang personal selling in the fashion industry through discussing the pros and cons of a trunk show. Pero bago ang lahat, I'd like to reintroduce myself. I'm Jenny, I'm 27 years old, and I'm a fashion designer. Noong 2017, sumali ako sa isang competition called Bench Design Awards. I ended up being one of the winners and they sent me to Tokyo to present my collection during Tokyo Fashion Week. And in 2018, I was selected by Sara Mino of Vogue Italia to be part of their Vogue Talents list in their Feb issue. I own a clothing brand called Problem Studios. You might want to check it out in Instagram. And I'm also a digital artist. So let's start. What is a trunk show? So guys, familiar naman kayo sa fashion show, right? Sa runway show. A runway show is a public relations activity na ginagawa ng mga designers to present their new collection. So basically, a trunk show is just a fashion show without the runway, without the model, without the press, without the media, just you, your clothes, and your customers. It's a 2 to 3 day event kung saan dinadala ng mga designers yung mga damit nila sa isang boutique or sa kanilang personal shops, and they invite buyers and customers to look at the clothes. So why trunk shows? For the longest time, fashion designers have been putting out collection after collection for every year, for every fashion week in every city. And they're tired. Napapagod sila. And it's so wasteful. So they're looking into alternatives to market their clothes in a more sustainable and consumer-centric ways. A lot of designers are considering doing trunk shows instead of fashion shows. So now we're going to weigh the pros and cons of a trunk show. So let's start with the pros. Pro number 1, direct engagement with your customers. Wala nang mas nakakaalam pa ng message and ng story behind the collection and the brand other than the designer. And through trunk shows, you can personally deliver the message, you can personally explain the story of your brand to your customers. Pro number 2, getting real-time feedback. So, this is very, very important. Kasi in trunk shows, you actually get to see your clothes be worn by normal, regular people and not models. So makikita mo agad what's working for them and what's not working for them. And it's actually a good way to learn what might be missing or saan ka pwedeng mag-improve. Pro number 3, see now, buy now. Mga fashion designers and brands, they follow a calendar. They follow the Fashion Week calendar. The Fashion Week calendar is you show your spring, summer on the winter months and you show your autumn, winter in the spring, summer months. Which means, kunyari, summer ngayon, ang ipapakita mo na collection is for your winter pa. And it's not gonna be readily available to your customers. Na downside doon, magkakaroon ng disconnect. Kasi, for example, summer pa lang ngayon, yung isip mo nasa bikinis pa, diba? Tapos, papakitaan ka ng sweaters, ng coats, diba? So trunk shows, they don't follow that calendar. They follow the see now, buy now format. So, ano ba see now, buy now? It's basically, you know, what it is. You see the clothes now and you can buy the clothes now. So let's move on to the cons. Con number 1, potential low turnouts. So guys, this is where fashion shows win. Kasi it's all about the press, it's all about the media. Whereas ang trunk shows, it's more on personal selling. It's to the customers. So crucial yung pagpo-promote mo ngayon ng trunk show mo. Con number 2, time commitment. So mga trunk shows, they usually last 2 to 3 days or 5 days depending sa designer. And it demands that designer be present as often as they can. Kasi what's the point really if you're not gonna be there to interact with your consumers? Con number 3, less mentions and less organic promotions. So this is another win for fashion shows. Kasi syempre, when you're doing a fashion show, you're gonna invite press, the media, and there's the celebrities, influencers, lahat yan, all in one room. Trunk shows kasi it's a very intimate event. It's a small event lang. And it's usually just basically you, your clothes talaga, and your customers. So looking at the pros and the cons, kahit importante talaga ang press, ang media, and ang public relations when it comes to marketing fashion items and clothes, I still think that you should trunk it. Because you have to remember that the goal here is to build a relationship with your consumers and to make them the center of your business. Just like Kotler said, customer is king. Thank you so much for watching my vlog. Diba? Parang as if naman may choice kayo. Pero thank you pa rin. I hope you learned something. And I'll see you guys in class. Bye!